How you guys doing? Mad on Attack back. I'm here to discuss a couple things. So I wanted to make another video. One of the things I wanted to discuss was Fukushima. Remember that? That was back in 2011 when that Japanese earthquake caused a nuclear reactor to slide into the ocean. There's a massive media blackout. A lot of my friends have never even heard of it, and that's exactly what they want. So I'm here to educate you. Another thing I wanted to discuss was the Israeli space chief came out in December saying aliens exist and they're in agreement with both the United States of America and Israel. But I'm going to get to that in a few minutes. First, Fukushima. Alright, in 2011, a nuclear reactor slid into the Pacific Ocean. It's still there to this day, vaporizing millions of gallons of seawater every day. Radiation levels on the west coast of America have risen. And I'm sure marine biologists and oceanographers know this and are being suppressed, which isn't cool because there's no way to fix it. Right now, I'm in Eureka, California. I've made a lot of videos in different states, Illinois, Wisconsin, Arkansas. Well, now I'm making one in California. Well, this is my fourth or fifth one in California. I'm in Eureka, and that's only a few miles from the ocean. So, Revelations 8:10, I don't mean to get religious on you, but it discusses a star that fell in the water and makes the waters bitter. Well, a nuclear reactor is a star. And that's exactly what Fukushima did. It made the waters bitter. I'm sure it's killing a lot of marine life. Like, I really hate to think about it, but it's the truth and it's reality, and you can't just not think about it if it's reality. You have to face it and deal with it and process it. So, that's still going on, and I believe that was mentioned in the book of Revelations. I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, the more you look into life, the crazier it gets. Okay, so let's get to Haim Eager. He was the Israeli space chief, retired brigadier general, 30 years in the Israeli defense military. He has a bachelor's in electronics engineering. He has a master's in aeronautical engineering. So this guy's not stupid, okay? He was born in 1933. So he's old. He's in his 80s. And in December, I think it was December 4th, he went to a Israeli newspaper, a national newspaper, called, let me check my notes here, Yediot Aharonot. That's the name of the paper. And said that not only are we in contact with extraterrestrials, Israel and America, but we have struck secret agreements with them in exchange for, I guess, genetic programs, probably some technology too, I would imagine. We have recovered some of their craft, according to Bob Lazar. And Bob Lazar, that's a whole nother rabbit hole right there. I've listened to him a lot. And he's very believable. Okay, he's very consistent with his story throughout the years, but I'm getting sidetracked here. So, in 1967, he was awarded the Chief of Staff citation, which is the highest non-combatant decoration for the Israeli military. So, Haim Eager, I mean, he's not a newbie to, military intelligence. I mean, this isn't just some weirdo that wandered off the streets. Okay, this guy was in the Israeli intelligence for 30 plus years, if not longer. And he's responsible for sending up some of Israel's satellites. I mean, he's done a lot. Okay, and he said that we are in secret agreements with extraterrestrials, and that President Donald Trump knows about it, and that he's wanting to disclose that information to the American people. Probably not just the American people, but the globe. And there's a lot of resistance from other elements in Washington, D.C. towards Donald Trump. I mean, they're really trying to shut him up. And why? What's the reason? What are they scared of? So, those are some of the things I wanted to talk about today. And, you know, that's about it. I pretty much covered most of my notes that I wrote down this morning. And, yeah, so I'll make another video soon. I'll go into a little more depth of Fukushima. I have to do a little more research. So, alright, stay safe, everyone. God bless, and I love you all. Stay positive. There's nothing to be afraid of, but it's still good to learn about the world and what's going on. And I'll make some more videos in the future mentioning Bob Lazar. I promised one about a year ago about Scientology, and I'm still going to make that one. So, I love you guys. Peace out. And stay safe and be with your families. Alright, love you. Bye.